My name is Gisela, and I'm the owner of ScentByHeaven LLC. And we're gonna make this video is we are going to make a lower density candle, gel wax candle. So, and I'm gonna show you, as you've probably seen the videos before, I give an explanation of what is the gel wax and the different type of gel wax that there are here in the US. And also I said that I'm gonna make a video with each gel wax density, so you guys can see how can you make it. So like we say, the lower density gel wax, you cannot use, it's normally cannot be used for embeds because it doesn't hold the embeds properly. It's normally good to make multiple layer candles with gel wax. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a 4-layer candle with this, using the square jars from the Dollar Tree. And this is our gel wax. Let me get my pen. And this is gonna be approximately 12 ounces. So I'm gonna put here, let me tear. Okay, so I'm gonna put 4 ounces first. 4 ounces, almost 5 ounces. Let me do 5. Yeah. Okay, so I have exactly 5 ounces there. And we're gonna melt it, and we're gonna split it in 4 colors. These little containers, I also got them from Dollar Tree, and it comes like a pack of 8 or 12, I don't know. But first, before we melt our wax, I always recommend to cut the wax in smaller pieces because it helps melting quickly than not just big piece of wax. It can be a little, you can use a scissor or you can break it with your hands, it's up to you. There's nothing fancy about it. So we're gonna create a nice effect in a layer, 4-layer color candle. Okay. So we cut it into little pieces. So we are ready to melt our gel wax. I'm gonna put low flame. Meanwhile, I'm gonna look for the wick that we're gonna use. Okay, so I have here the medium size gel wick. This is from Bitter Creek Candles and Supplies or Supplies. So we're gonna use 2 medium. Alright, so we have our wicks. I'll be back. Okay, so I also want to show you, these are the warning labels for gel candle. You can find them on Candles and Supplies or Bitter Creek Candle Supply. So here we have our wax. Is completely melt. And to mix, I recommend always to use a stainless steel. You can use a spoon. You can use this is a barbecue stick thing. You can use a bartender spoon also for cocktails. Those are also very good to use. If you use wood or plastic, that will create a lot of bubbles with your waxes. Besides, the wax can create a lot of bubbles as you pour. So the temperature right now is 271. So it's quite hot. So I'm gonna pour a little bit here because this is gonna be our 4 colors. Oh, I'm gonna have to use 2 colors instead. 3 colors because I didn't melt enough, so 1 is empty. All right, so let me put this away over here. Now we're gonna add our colors. I recommend liquid dye. I don't recommend to use chips. So this is royal blue, and we want 1 tone, so we're gonna just add 1 drop. 1 drop. One drop. And we're gonna mix it. I didn't add no fragrance, because you guys gonna see the way to make this candle. Now we're gonna mix the green. This is to create the layers first. So this is the green. And this is the pink. I'm gonna have to use, it's gonna be too light in compared to the other. Oh, my hands are full of pink. Eek! What a pain. Okay. So we're gonna let our gel wax to set. Eek, I'm making a mess with this liquid dye pink. I hate it. Ugh. Trying to keep about the gel wax there, so I don't have to get rid of anything or throw away anything. All right, so we have our 3 colors. We're gonna let them set. So it's a rainy day, so they're probably gonna set up quick. So right now each temperature is 220. So we're gonna wait and let them set, and I'm gonna show you the next step. Okay, so I'll be back. Hello everyone, now we're back, and you can see now our gel wax is all set. So once again, we're using low density gel wax. I didn't add no fragrance oil, so you guys can see. That's why it kept remain a firm form. If you add fragrance oils, it will be almost like melting. It won't be as solid as normal. All right, so now that we have our 3 colors, we're gonna cut it in little pieces. Okay, so we cut all of them and we put them here. So right now you see the layers, but our candle is not ready. Once you separate the layers like that, this is a technique that goes very well, especially with low density gel wax. So we're gonna have more gel wax this time. Let me bring my scale, hold on, just to be sure how much was I gonna use. Separate. While our wax is melting, I'm gonna selecting the fragrance oil. Just be sure that the fragrance oils, once again, is suitable for gel wax. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, so we have here our gel wax already melted. And the fragrance oils I'm gonna use is baby powder from Candles and Supplies, and this one is a gel wax, also safe. You can check Candles and Supplies for the list of candles or fragrance oils that are suitable for gel wax. They have a very big variety. So let me tear this. So this is 6 ounces. I'm gonna use a cap, and that is almost like 0.17 ounce of fragrance oil. I didn't tell you guys the temperature, sorry for that. It was 230. Smells amazing. And because this is low density, it might cause a lot of bubbles also. But now I want you to see, hope you guys can see. You're gonna pour okay. You gonna have to tap it a little. And we're gonna use the heat gun just to make the heat, just to clear up the bubble areas. Okay. We're gonna let our candle sit. I'm gonna put a little more. Okay, we're gonna let it set probably an hour, and we're gonna finish this candle. I'm gonna show you how to remove the air between it. Okay, so we'll be back. Okay, I'm back, everyone. So now after we finish pouring the gel wax and we let it set, I want to show you guys the effect. Of the candle with the 3 layers color. Now there's a lot of bubbles, yes. When with the technique that I did, that tends to create a lot of bubbles, but it creates that effect. That's the reason of it. So if you have a lot of bubbles on the top, you easily can have your heat gun and then smooth the ones on the top. It smells so good. So I won't turn it so you can see it. I have to bring it like this. Okay, so that's the effect of this technique using low density gel wax. It's very simple and very pretty. In the bubbles, I don't see a major issue on the bubbles, but if you don't like the bubbles, try to pour. You can melt each layer, pour, wait, let them set, then pour another layer, then wait, let it set, then pour the last layer, and then you will create a more even layer with less bubbles. But I think like this, it creates the effect almost like a ombre, that you can see the colors are blending, but at the same time there's a transition where you can see one color going through one to the other until it's get clear. So I think it's a very nice effect. So I hope you guys like this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And our next video is gonna be with the medium density gel wax. So you can see it's already set, but at the same time, because it's gel wax and it's lower density and it has fragrance oils, if I leave it like this in an hour, it will be completely spilled. But you guys can see, almost look like resin. Right. So thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe, stay strong, stay blessed. Bye.